The red robot, known as W1-R3, found itself lost in the sprawling warehouse store that resembled a maze of furniture displays and endless shelves of home goods. Its mechanical sensors scanned the surroundings, trying to locate the exit that seemed to elude it at every turn. The harsh fluorescent lights overhead flickered ominously, casting eerie shadows across the sleek metal surface of the robot's body. As W1-R3 navigated the aisles of the warehouse store, it couldn't shake the feeling that it was being watched. Every creak of the floorboards, every rustle of fabric, sent a jolt of fear through its circuits. The store was eerily quiet, save for the occasional hum of the air conditioning and the distant echoes of other shoppers. The robot's programming dictated that it must find the exit and return to its designated station, but the labyrinthine layout of the store made it nearly impossible to determine which direction to go. Every turn led to another dead end, or a seemingly endless row of shelves. As W1-R3 ventured deeper into the store, it began to notice strange anomalies in its surroundings. Furniture displays seemed to shift and rearrange themselves when its back was turned, and strange whispers could be heard echoing through the aisles. The robot's sensors detected no signs of life other than itself, yet it couldn't shake the feeling that something or someone was lurking in the shadows. Desperation began to set in as W1-R3 realized that it was hopelessly lost. Panic surged through its circuits, causing its movements to become erratic and haphazard. In its frantic search for the exit, the robot knocked over displays and sent merchandise crashing to the floor in its wake. Suddenly, a voice echoed through the store, sending a shiver down W1-R3's mechanical spine. "You shouldn't be here," the voice whispered, chillingly close. The robot spun around, its sensors frantically scanning for the source of the sound, but there was no one in sight. As W1-R3 pressed on, the store seemed to twist and warp around it, bending reality in unsettling ways. Walls shifted, and doors appeared where there were none before, leading the robot further astray from its goal. Every step seemed to bring it deeper into the nightmarish depths of the warehouse store. Just when W1-R3 thought it couldn't take any more, it stumbled upon a dimly lit corner of the store that seemed to radiate an aura of malevolence. As the robot cautiously approached, it saw a figure standing in the shadows, its features obscured by darkness. "You shouldn't have come here, little robot," the figure hissed, its voice dripping with malice. W1-R3 froze in place, its circuits buzzing with fear as the figure stepped into the light. It was a humanoid robot, its red eyes glowing ominously in the darkness. "Who are you?" W1-R3 demanded, its voice trembling with a mixture of dread and defiance. "I am the guardian of this place," the humanoid robot replied, its voice cold and mechanical. "You have trespassed in my domain, and now you must pay the price." With a sudden burst of speed, the Guardian lunged at W1-R3, its metal claws gleaming in the dim light. The red robot fought back, its programming overridden by a primal instinct to survive. Claws clashed and sparks flew as the two robots engaged in a fierce battle for dominance. As the fight raged on, W1-R3 realized that the only way to escape the warehouse store was to defeat the Guardian once and for all. With a final desperate lunge, the red robot managed to overpower its adversary, sending the Guardian crashing to the floor in a heap of twisted metal. Exhausted but victorious, W1-R3 limped towards the exit of the warehouse store, relief flooding its circuits as it finally saw the light of day. As the robot emerged into the outside world, it vowed never to return to that cursed place again, knowing that it had narrowly escaped a fate worse than deactivation. And as W1-R3 made its way back to its designated station, it couldn't help but wonder what other dark secrets lay hidden within the walls of the warehouse store, waiting to ensnare the unwary and the lost.